All right, flags in the right place. Yeah, it's a fucking breaker. Like, look at that.
As I say, it becomes your happy place.
It's not dead calm, but it's, to me, this is a good day. Just say go there. I've got 10 minutes spare. God damn! Ready? Ready?
Job. Good job.
Put that in there. Oh, that's a good one. No. Oh yeah, lovely. Oh, how many different species am I taking here? Literally, that's 4 fish I didn't expect to have.
Yes. And in the space of what? Probably 15 minutes.
Something like that. You need to store these days in your head.
Yeah.
Really nice western sunset. Fine, we're in the 5.
This is Coach Garden, a little bar over. I'll take you off your log.
Those 4 fish caught what, 15 minutes?
Yes.
A bevy of tasty little barely legals. And there we got the big bad boys. I don't know which one's the ugly one.
I think we calculated what it was, nearly 8. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got some. Oh yeah, that's a great picture there. You can't see it, but I can show his. All right, flags in the right place. What do you think, Sean? It's the right day.
Yep, very good.
We delayed because of high waves, and now we're going to go. It's just to get out and, you know, if we get some fish, well, that's all good too. Yes, good morning. I'd like to go on the log if I could, please. We've got 2 PAB, turning by 5 plus 12, 1700 hours. Well, that was very prompt and efficient. Thank you very much. You do too. Thank you very much. Okay. Right. Righto, so that's them done. Yeah, it's a fucking breaker. Like, look at that.
When I went across this morning to have a quick look at it, and it looked like the breakers were quite intense.
Well, that was huge. Like, I think we'll sit and park and have a bit of a look, you know. Did you check the bugs?
Yes, I did.
Good move.
Do them every time.
Yeah, no, that's the way. That's the way. That's one of those peak waves that shoots through, you see?
Yeah.
Now it's down, well, quite a bit now. But look, that was flat, and yet there were a breaker came through. So I like your take on it. Like, you like it.
Yes, as I say, it becomes your happy place, and that's what you need to keep it.
That's the word. Happy.
Yeah, you just need to keep it at that. So.
Oh look, I don't think wiser words were given to me. See, that's calmed down already from what, either that or when we're at anchor, it's a lot. I think it's supposed to drop it down a bit.
Yeah.
And but this is fine. I mean, it's not dead calm, but it's, to me, this is a good day. And the fact is, it's weekday, so we've got pretty much the spot to ourselves, like, which I don't mind that.
Well, that has calmed down, yes.
The wind, you see, it's dropped.
Yeah, because I think on what I was looking at was saying that around midday, the wind was to drop down to something like 9 kilometers an hour, which is virtually nothing.
Yeah.
And then I think it started to get up, but it only went up to about, I think it was like 14 or 15 kilometers an hour, which again is really nothing.
No, that's all within the, like, 10 knots, about, look, 15 knots I can do, but you're starting to rock and roll.
Oh, yeah.
So I tend to avoid 15s.
But that was 15 kilometers an hour, so that, like,
oh well, that's only 7 knots.
That's only 7, yeah.
No, that's you won't hardly feel that. Well, we're out again, Sean.
Yes.
And again, we've got a nice day to, like, with the time I don't spend with the MinnKota, and then sort of finding the spot and moving, you know, like, just say go there. I've got 10 minutes spare.
Yes.
to go and, you know, do a bit of camera work or what the other stuff I do. And
All adds to the enjoyment.
yes, well, they did keep me on my toes and keep me busy. Ooh, watch out, watch out, watch out. God damn. Get the out of the way.
You going all right?
Can you move from my feet?
Yep.
So I'm not. There's something else.
It's just due to rod. It's done this rod. I think it's get this out for the rod. God.
Yeah.
So your feet are clear now, so I'm just going to get this out over the other side.
And get a net.
Ooh. Taking a bit.
Give all this away.
Yep. Good fight.
Good fight.
Wow. This is where the composure comes into it, yes.
I'm feeling it's a small shark.
Interestingly enough, there's not that much jerking on it though, is it?
No. It's either that or a cobia.
This feels very similar to the cobia that you had before, that there was no jerkiness in it. That's good, you're making ground now. Oh.
That might be a tuna.
Oh yeah.
That's strong. I might have to sit down here.
I think they're behind you. Well, the good thing in the sense that he's still swimming, so he's not gone in anywhere. Take some deep breaths.
Doesn't want to come up past this height.
Yeah. Something big of the deep. That's looking better now. I think we're going past that timeline from when you had the Cobia the last time, so.
I think it's a small shark.
Yeah. Certainly sounded like he's lost a bit more of a fight, which is good. Yep, you're gaining on him now. Good job, mate.
Can you lift the motor up?
Yep.
Rear motor. Oh, there he is.
Oh, it's a Cobia now, isn't it?
Can you get the gaff?
Or is he a shark?
Gaff, 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 gaff.
Yep.
Hold it here so I can grab it off you when I need it.
Is it a shark?
Hold it.
It does look to be a shark, doesn't it?
Okay, go.
Any help if I hold the rod or?
No, yes. Oh, no.
I pull on a little bit more on this.
No, 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 no. We need the... Oh, thanks.
I got it.
Give it to me. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready?
So watch your back here. Just sit down for a minute. Down that.
Well, if I die, you got to tell all the boys at the MG club
Yeah.
he died.
He don't know where he wanted to go. So what is that?
Heart attack. That's what that is.
I'll just breathe for the moment and not talk. So just take your time to breathe. Good job, mate. Very, very good job. Let's try and get some of this. Yeah, I'll just get rid of some. Just take your time there. Just sit.
I am stuffed. Oh. Oh. Oh, I can't.
Just breathe and big deep breaths. Yeah.
See, the thing was,
Yeah.
I couldn't horse him in.
Yep.
That's a light line. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, it's very, very light line.
And to get a big, you know, I suspected it might be a cobia.
Yeah.
But they kept saying shark, shark, small shark.
Yep.
Because they fight pretty similar.
Yeah.
Oh, hell me. Well, I hope you like chewing on fish, because that fish makes the trip.
Yes. Leave him out of the way. That's him.
Just a word of advice, on the back there you can't see him, he's got them laid down.
I seen it when he came out of the water. Those little kind of
they'll cut into you.
Yep.
So
oh, he's not even going to fit into the
no, what we're going to do is bleed him at the back deck.
yeah.
Where the what?
Where's that yep.
And I think it needs to be, their leather, their skin is very, can you put the, how solid was he hooked anyway? Not real.
Oh yes, looking at that, yeah.
I mean, is that, can I have a look at that with the camera? That's
It's just right on the edge of him there.
oh no, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Well, what do you reckon he is in terms of?
I reckon he's probably about 1200 in length.
No, yeah, in terms of weight.
Yeah. Probably weight. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's over a metre. Oh, I was just thinking, Wayne, this might be your last big.
Whoa.
This might be your last big fight of your life. Oh.
Oh. Yeah. This one. Yep.
8 kilos, 8 or 9 kilos.
Okay.
I thought he'd be 20 pounder.
Yeah. Yeah, you're about 1.1 meters.
Fancy that. A pissy little bit of plastic. Funny, and I've been trying to get something to bite that for a few trips. Have a big plastic, have a little one.
Yeah.
See what it dredges up. That's my smallest rig. I think it's 15-pound line.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're on, you're on.
Sean, you're going to have to bring in rods for me.
Yep.
Rods? That rod? You're going to have to stow the motor.
Yep.
Mackerel. Don't stow the motor.
Start the motor.
Stow the motor.
As in
Stow it.
on here.
Yeah. So, no, yes. There should be a symbol down, but down.
Lock there.
Stow it.
Stop. That's anchor.
I know.
So if I press that, that one there. Hang on.
It looks like the motor.
Yes.
Hey?
Stow, yeah.
Okay. Jack. Jack.
Hang on.
Jack.
Gee.
Jack.
Yes. That's nice. Job. Good job. Hey. Jeez. Sit down. Sit down.
That's the biggest, I think it's a spotted mackerel.
Yeah.
The biggest one I've seen. I thought it might be a what's he face. Now they've got really sharp teeth, so
Jeez. Certainly pulling a bit today, aren't you?
these are, oh, you don't do ceviche, you don't do ceviche like
Sushi now.
oh, you went for a good run to begin with.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help there, that was good.
Oh no.
So you figured out how to stow the motor.
Yeah.
That was a good fight. It was short and sharp, but it went like it took the line.
I could hear it going. I'm thinking, what's that? And then it's like, oh yeah. And then I looked over and I could see the line kind of going. So yeah.
It went. They run and then they sort of die. They can even die on the line.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a big enough run. I've had them Spanish mackerel. They're way out the shit, coming dead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Even at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the trick is you don't try to stop them.
Oh yeah.
On
Yeah.
that run.
Yep.
If you do, well, that's when they're their strongest sort of thing. So you might notice that even though the line was still okay,
Yep.
I'm replacing it.
Yep. Yep.
And the reason being is I don't want to lose a nice big fish for the sake of being a bit of a lazy bugger.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like just going to do my due diligence.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think fishing is very much that way. You don't take shortcuts.
Yes.
in any line system, the fish are going to find, of course, the weakest part.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's just the way it's going to go. So anyway, so I'm replacing it. I wasn't sure where it ended up in his mouth as well, you know, like.
Yeah.
Oh, don't tell me you're onto a fish.
Nothing special. Maybe not.
You measure it, worth a measure. I mean, if you're going to eat them whole, I don't know what you're going to do with all these fish, but that fish could be. Oh, 27's comfortable. That's half a meal.
Yeah.
2 of those, and you can have them as whole fish. You know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the sting has gone out of me though. Thank you for bringing in everything too, because that was sort of pandemonium there.
Yes.
Well, he took off, you see.
Yeah.
And I didn't have time to go and, you know, do what I should have been doing. Oh, shit, here we go. I think that's a legal fish.
Oh, very good.
I haven't caught. I've only been catching meat-along fish. I'm sorry. Could hardly do my line.
Well, for me, certainly today, the delicacy of the day has been this squid.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's been munching on it, and it's,
Well, I haven't really been using it, so
yeah, it's
good on you.
and it's good to be, and it's good for putting it onto the hook as well too. So
And your friend the shark didn't mind a bit of it either.
he didn't, yeah.
He came in and woofed.
Uh-huh.
Alright. What do you like those?
Oh, what you wanted yours? No, it's gonna be that. What size did you say?
38 they've got to be, but that's 37.
It's on 37 there.
I can't make him.
No, that's all right.
Because that's a bloody nice fish. 37. That's a second one, 1 centimetre
Yes,
short.
yes, yeah.
That's a lovely fish.
Yeah.
I love them. And it grieves me still. It is what it is, Sean.
Yeah.
And what you say, it's your happy place.
Yeah.
If you got two, like, let's say we had 2 fish 1 centimetre shy, they're not, the fisheries are going to be all over you.
Yeah.
They might let you go with 1,
Yeah.
but if you're setting up a sort of a pattern
Yes.
of,
I don't know, time. It's all part of the hunt.
I thought he was, well, I called him 37.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you heard that.
Yeah, yeah.
And I only did it not because I thought he was 37, because I was pessimistic.
Gee, it's getting that oily look on it again.
I just think it was going to come, but when we get to this sort of level, the predictions don't work for 4 or 5 knots to 10 knots. Like in that range, it's
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
This I love. Oh no! I pulled that up out of the reef. Well, the swell's getting me, you see. And I bloody made it. Just fucking tied that up.
Yeah, looking over at the shore over there, you'd be thinking to yourself that that was a stone that was in play.
I think there's a fish on this. Something on it. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. He's a cod, isn't it?
Yeah, a little rocky cod thing.
So this was the thing, so yeah, so here. Because before that, it wasn't up here, so I pressed that one, and then I brought the two of them up, and then I was able to bring it in, so yeah.
I'll get you to stow it, to deploy it as well. Oh, that's the trouble. You see, it's 20.
20, but yeah.
And I was setting the... I kept losing them in the reef.
Because what I was finding as well is because normally I was going down, like, you know, right to the end of my blue one, which was at 30 meters from me. And then all of a sudden, then it's right at the top of the blue one.
That's the problem. I thought it was... I saw 27.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I think over here it was 27. So I'd say there's a real pinnacle here.
Yeah.
So, well, it's a good spot there. But it's if I go backwards... That's to the south,
yeah.
Which is straight out here. I reckon it's going to jump to. I'd say it's just going to drop down. There it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, you can see that now. Yeah.
Okay, so that is how.
Yeah, there we are now. That's nearly 30 meters. So yeah, 28.
Name, I'm going to call it drop. Exactly what happened, okay?
Yeah.
And I was setting at 27.
Yeah.
Was coming up that drop and just snagging on the edge of that.
Yes.
I lost about 3 lines and I thought, what's it?
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, that's great because there's see, that's where fish love to be.
What, at the 20 meters?
They love to be on drops.
Oh, drops. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well.
So if you look at that there.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. It's a huge drop on it, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 meters.
Yeah.
Well, 7 meters.
Yeah, yeah.
See, now we're at 29 meters.
Yeah.
So... I think that's worth coming back to. Did you get a fish out of there?
That was the one that was the pearl perch. That was the 37.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be on our shopping list in the future.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You might want to dump this.
Yes.
Is there a fish in there?
No.
Okay, that's the mystery. That's why that spot is a good spot. It's just not this ledge. I didn't know. I thought when it said 20 meters, they were in 27. How could it be 20?
Well, it was funny. I've never seen you get caught, like, you know, not once, but like 3 times that you were getting snagged. And I was like, that's very unusual for you. So.
Yeah, and I kept shortening it up.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I must have been catching on that ledge there.
Yes, yeah.
And that's that mackerel would have been patrolling backwards and forwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mystery solved then, yeah?
Yeah, but it shows you can always get tracked, like even if you're experienced.
Yes, yeah.
You can still get tracked, I should say.
What's the thing? It should be question everything.
Well, I think, yeah, you've got to, like, if you're getting a snag, you've got to say, oh, something, but check the screen.
Yeah, once or twice, then it's like, oh, okay, after that.
Yeah, you're right, about 3 or maybe even 4. I could try new rigs.
Yes, yeah.
I'm going to let you navigate. So touch it. So you deploy.
So,
this is wonderful. Well, you used to have to go out there like
I don't sit. It's just, oh, yeah, it was...
Now, you hit that little symbol up there, which is
with the arrow.
Yeah. and it says go to point.
Go to point.
You got to tell it to put some power in there. So you got to touch that.
So the
middle propeller. And then you'll see it'll spin around and go. Now it's set at 5. I'd leave it at that. That's 5.
Yep.
And by the time it takes to get there,
yep,
we can get ready.
Yep.
With some.
Yep. So
How good is that?
that's fantastic. That is. Gee, I tell you, it's.
It used to be a real bitch, you know, like.
Oh, you mean you used to be mucking with it so much? It was just incredible. I was like, you know, gosh, like, you know, you get to the stage where, like, you know, you're probably only fishing half of the time as what you are now.
I would say it's saved about half the time.
Oh yes.
You can see there we are on the screen.
Yep.
And it's programmed behind the scenes here. You've got options what to do when it arrives at the point.
Yep.
I said spot lock.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So it'll go to that point and then just spot lock.
On it, yeah.
So we can get on, get
And
ready.
I mean, and that's the other thing as well. Is that's almost like autodeploy. You set it, and then basically, so when it gets to, will it beep? Because it'd be good if it did, because then you could be back here getting all your rigged up and all. You hear the beep. Yeah, okay, it's on there. Bang.
5 years
Yeah,
ago.
okay, it's on there. Bang.
5 years ago, I could hear the beep.
Now it's
Yeah, it was bugging me getting snagged all the time. Now I figured it out. Well, that's good because that I'd come back and actually find that ledge and sit on the.
yes, yeah.
I'd fish right on it.
Yeah.
Even when the motor wasn't losing its way, I still have to edge it here and then creep up on the spot.
Yes, yeah.
Whereas here I say, go to that spot now.
It's in there.
And it says, yes, sir, I'll go there.
I tell you.
Or I'll be happy to go there. Yep. A bouncy one. A redfish, I guess. No, it's not red. Oh, snapper. Yeah, put that in there. Oh, that's a good one. Yes.
Good job. Yeah.
All right, so
What's the size on the perch?
that's a snapper.
A snapper.
35. And he's easily 35. Can you grab him and dehook him? Thank you. Thank you. Good. That's a bonus.
Yes.
Ah. Yes, I call that the bonus fish.
46.
Yep.
Yeah, 40. 44. And what you say was what is supposed to be 38? 35. 35, yeah.
Another little snapper. Oh, under. No. 39.
39. I think this is looking pretty close.
Do you want me to get him out? I think he's 39.
There's 39 there. That's right on the money. That's right on the money. So, what do you think? And I don't think I can get him straighter than that. His bottom jaw's hitting on it as well.
His mouth's closed?
Yes.
Just take that thing out of his mouth because it's sometimes problematic.
Yeah.
Make sure his mouth's closed.
That's just closed. So it's 38.5.
With his mouth closed. And he's at the gate?
He's right at the gate there, yes.
Oh, well, Where's 38?
There's 38.
Oh, okay, yeah, 38. He's over.
38
Yeah,
and a half.
39.
So he's good or bad? Okay.
Oh, Mrs. Wayne will be very happy.
On again.
It's a snapper, this one. Oh no, shark, no. Making trouble. Oh yeah, lovely.
The gods are on your side today. Jesus.
I don't know, Sean. Tell you what, let me deal with him. You go and catch a fish.
Yeah.
I'll deal with him.
You got him?
Yeah.
So what's that one? Is that parrot?
Yeah, they can call it a parrot, right? Proper name is Venus tusk fish,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and they're quite nice to eat. I like them.
Do you need the measure?
No, he's that's good to go.
You're pretty good on your bait.
I was going to say I'll just keep that's a third drop and third fish, and that's a snapper. I think I fished out the big daddies.
Yeah.
Would you want fish tonight?
No, I'm good tonight.
I mean, if you do, take some of those small ones.
No. The net's already on your side.
I've lost him. No, he's still coming.
Still on there.
I moved the camera to my side too. I don't know whether you saw that.
Yes. Not much activity over the other side.
Oh, how many different species am I taking here?
But what's he?
That's a grass emperor. But they're all prime. Oh, I'll deal with him, Sean.
I'll get him.
They're all prime fish.
Yeah, yeah.
That's four prime fish in a row.
Yeah. So what size is he supposed to be?
25.
25. Definitely.
I don't think you need to measure him really.
25.
No, you don't need to measure on. How does this all?
Jeez, that's 43.
43?
43.
That's 5 drops.
Yeah, and I probably won't have enough room in the bin here. Wow.
Literally, that's 4 fish I didn't expect to have.
Yes. And in the space of what? Probably 15 minutes.
Something like that. I have to say, these size fish I like to catch because they're not too fun. But Cobia sort of, he got his revenge on me at my heart. I don't need to, pillage it.
Yes.
Although pillage
Well,
is fun.
there's a lot of people who've been villagers for a long time, so.
Ah, we'll have to swap sides.
No, I think it's the case because sometimes, we're always pulling in lots and you weren't, so.
Well, that's it. You were this morning.
Yeah.
You were like bang, 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 and I was happy. I mean, I didn't mind.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you're ready for a few fish meals. We've only got about 20 kilos of fish.
Well, it's funny, we kind of miss fish now. Like, I don't think I've ever eaten as much fish as I've had since I've come up here. So it's just
Well, that's good.
yeah.
I think if you catch 4 stud fish like that, they were perfect size to eat, eh?
Yeah.
But look at that. That wasn't an auspicious spot.
Yeah.
And yet, so you got to move around, and I think having that. Yep. You got him?
Yep.
Good one? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hooray! Last fish of the day. Well, he's tugging you. Nice big snapper, or big pearly.
Yeah.
What's that noise?
That's the fish in the bucket.
Oh, I can hear his mate coming on board.
Yeah, I can see him coming up now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Job. Will he be size? I don't think so.
36.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be 30.
36. 36. 36, the Irish 30. 36. Well, still, nice fight. Got 2 rods away. I'm kind of ready to go. Oh, there he goes. If you push him back that way, he's fine. How much is he?
35.5.
Right.
And that's nose fully up there.
I can clean that bucket now. Oh, the sharks will come if I do that. I'll put it away. Boulevard Coast Guard and the Boulevard Coast Guard. Just copy over.
This is Coast Guard and Boulevard. Over.
Coast Guard, would you mind sending my return to 6 plus 12 is 1800 hours today? 100 over.
Sorry, I'll extend your return time to 1800. Coast Guard and Boulevard. Out.
Oh, there's a fish. All right.
No.
There's a dolphin wanting it. All right, I think that might be our death now.
I think so, yeah.
What did he farted? You hear that?
Yes.
That was a dolphin fart, for sure. Had to be. What else could it be? It's a fart of disapproval. Give me the fish. Oh, we've got a tea party over there.
Yeah. And then it was a case that we had gone out once, remember, when the whole car park was full.
Yeah.
And that's when we were getting hit with sharks and everything like that.
Oh,
It was huge, yeah. Because that's when you're saying, yeah, they're just inquisitive, and it's because of all of the noise and coming.
sharks will come in on noise and come in on boats. Look at that, there's a conga line of...
Yeah, that's. I'm looking at the 2 boats over here, they're very close to each other. See the 2 over
Yeah, I think they're mates. They just came, had a bit of a chat and...
See, I counted at about 10 at one stage.
Some of them might be sharks. They look... Some of the fins are sharky looking things.
No, I think they're all dolphins.
If only they knew what I had in the ice box. Come aboard, flip you around and hand them over. I'll give you a whack with a flipper. Yeah, there's a few. It's like a kindergarten actually. There's a few babies there amongst them. And they're having fun. A dangerous place to be though.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, there are babies there amongst them. Must be maybe a newborn, and all the aunties are coming in to help them.
Check out, yeah.
Like, what do you reckon, Sean?
Well, I'm getting no points in at all, so I'm happy to call it a day. So
if you're happy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't want to ever ask anyone to wind up. God f***ing bid.
So just It's good.
Oh, well, a bit of a turnaround.
Yeah.
You need to store these days in your head.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't count how many fish you caught today.
Right. Not at all.
You're close to 20.
No, yeah.
Maybe not 20, but up.
And the ones that were near misses was all.
Well, that were painful for me,
Yeah.
but I'm going in with a clean conscience.
No, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Really nice western sunset. Just gets better and better. You're amazing. I forgot all this. I'm going to put this seatbelt on now. Oh, you already? Yeah, you already. You trust me. Red. It's no good. Okay, let's go. Let's go. White. We're in the bite. 555. Coming in slow. Green no good. White good. So that's about picking your moment.
Oh, exactly.
Just watch.
Just
No.
behind you, there was a couple that was coming, so it's.
Yeah, no, I avoided that first lot
Yeah.
because it looked a bit, you know, a bit. I'm sure it'd be okay, but I didn't want to come in with that break in there.
Oh, yeah.
Mooloolaba Coast Guard, Mooloolaba Coast Guard. Can you copy over?
This is Coast Guard Lullaby over.
Yeah, we're back in harbour. Could you take us off your log? Really appreciate your coverage. Over.
Yeah, okay, thank you. We'll take you off your log, off our log. Have a good evening. Coast Guard Lullaby out.
Good. Okay.
Good.
You can wipe the sweat off your brow.
Good choice of moments.
Well, I wanted to see it, get eyes on it,
Yeah.
and then when you do get a break, well, then you go.
Yes.
Because if you sit and dither, or oh, there's a break, oh, then
Yeah.
you're going to get caught.
Yeah. It's never hesitate. It's just.
Well, all alone, all alone on a wide sea. We were the first that ever burst into that sea. The sail fell down, creature followed deep.
The other one is the Spanish mackerel is even a meter as well too.
Nearly. So here we are. I don't know which is the uglier one, but they're a hell of a fight. That's two beautiful fish. He's a meter. They're big cobia. Just push him a bit further. Oh, he's slippery, eh? Look at that. So he's well over a meter 10. And this other one is, whoops, I don't know, he's 95.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest spotties that I've seen. All right, continuing with the iPhone. So we have those four fish caught, what, 15 minutes?
Yes.
Snapper, pearly, grassy, parrot, and then this is the bevy of tasty little barely legals. That's 5 of them, and the hussars and Moses, and all together very happy with the like this, and there we got the big bad boys sitting right there. Alright, that's filming now. Something like that on a 15 pound line.
And just get down just over a meter.
And
And
I don't know which one's the uglier one.
I think we calculated what it was nearly 8 kilos.
Yep, we'll have to measure that again, but it was something like that.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to drop that down and we'll get the Spanish?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Make sure you get his teeth.
Yeah, they've got awesome teeth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's got some. Oh yeah, that's a great picture there. You can't see it, but I can show his teeth. Right, so yeah,
Perfect view.
there we go. From the
Excellent.
reef.
Yes.
From the reef. Yeah.
That's a good view, yeah.
He's got some teeth here, just say.
Yes. Yep.
Great.
Very good.
Thank you. Good one?
Yeah, that's good. There's a lot of jumping around, so I'm thinking it might be one of these.
Maybe a snapper, little snapper.
Yeah, well, I hope it's not a leather jacket.
Oh, I don't like them. Well, you can eat leather jackets, you know, Sean.
Okay, yeah.
They say that. Oh no, it's a little, what I said, a little snapper. Now they've got to be 35. I don't think he is, but it's worth a measure probably. But it's nice that the snapper are there, like this little snapper mean, well, no, he's not going to be, but you know, it's a star.
Yeah, yeah. Just on 30.
But still, it's a, as I said, it's a star.
Yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
The Slayer. The Slayer going to catch me my din.
Oh,
Not bouncing.
still a bit bouncy, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice fish. Get it in the boat, quick. Don't. That's a legal fish. They have to be 30.
Okay. Oh, and yes, I think that will probably be
I think that would be good.
30.
I like those, actually. I mean,
What are they?
that's a Venus, called a Venus tusk fish.
Oh, okay.
Why Venus? I don't know. But well done, Sean.
That's, you said 30?
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be 30. I think he's just going to be about 29. If it's anything, it's 30 on the mark.
But when his mouth's shut,
Yep.
he's not coming. Let's let him go.
Yep, yep. Well, that's...
Sadly, but I would prefer us not to catch a fish than to fret all day about
A millimetre
yeah.
or a centimetre,
Yes.
because ahead of you,
Oh,
God willing,
yes.
is a lot more opportunity.
Yep.
So anyway, you'll also caution me as well. I mean, if you open his mouth and do this and that, I don't.
No, if he's in, he's in. If he's not, he's not.
Yep, I think that's the. What do you call it? Happy day, happy face.
Yes.
Well, it's not happy when you fret. Oh, seriously, because
Yeah.
his mind's on the. Oh, I see. No.
Yep. It's a big girl.
Righto. I'm on my way to. Oh yeah, two of the. Yep, that was a bit better.
Yes. So what's the size of them?
55.
55, huh? I don't think they'll be 55. In the water.
Oh, I don't know what you.
Yep. And that little squid that was there,
Yeah.
that's doing a treat at the moment. I don't think.
Well, that's interesting to know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a legal fish. Bring him in. Just get him in the boat.
That's his Moses perch.
Yes. Thank you, Sean. That's my dinner. Thank you. No, he doesn't. You can measure him, but they've got to be 25.
Oh, okay. Well then, gee. He'll be. Maybe 32. Good job.
Will you get? Oh no, 12. Yep. That looks alright.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah. Probably got the same weight as the last one. Not more jerky.
More jerky?
Yeah.
Oh, beef jerky.
Oh.
Huh? Well,
25 is it? I don't think that's it. No, I don't think it'll be 25.
Hmm.
Oh, was it 25 or 35?
55.
Oh, okay. It's definitely not.
You'll know about it when you get a 55. Still, you have the fun of catching him.
Yes.
You okay?
Let's get a drink of water.
You know how bloody viruses go through cruise ships.
Cruise ships, yeah.
No.
But I'm liking that squid because the squid, it seems to be just like mostly, I suppose, skin or sinew that you can actually put and have a little tail coming off the end of it.
Well, if you're not having fun, I don't know when you will have fun fishing.
I think this is only small. Oh, no, could be.
25.
25.
That's called a hussar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, he's 20, 28.
I'm pretty sure they're 25. Yeah, I think they're 25. Yeah, that's a better one.
Good one. You need a net?
Well, I don't know, Sean. I think we're just getting these bloody redfish. They might move. Must be winter coming in or something.
Another horrible thing. Got rabbits.
Might need a net here.
Yeah. This is good. You got him?
Yep. It's got to be 45. This
Oh.
the spangled emperor. Spangled 45.
I'll say 38.
Okay. Can you pop him?
Yep.
Lift that tab up. That's it. Now just pull it out. Pull it out. Now you can wash that all into there.
Yep.
Just lift this up. Yeah. That's it.
He's definitely bleeding out now.
Did you think I would get it in?
At one stage I was thinking, like, you know, that there was a shark, we get him in so far, and it's going to be a case that you're going to have to cut everything just at the end. But then when I seen him, I was like, okay, because in the beginning I did think it was a shark, but
Me too.
because when I
Behaving like a shark, gives that kick, you know, that
yeah
head shake.
yeah
Really doing that. But he was, but he didn't want to come in past a certain depth.
yes yeah I
He
could
just
see
hit
that.
that like a wall there for him,
Yeah
and I couldn't move him through that wall.
yeah
And he'd go down 10 feet or 10 meters,
yeah
and then we'd do it again. And I know for Cobia, they're an up and down. They come up, they come down, they come up.
yes
And you can't horse them. If they're going down, you just got to let them go.
yeah
And you have to have patience, is probably what you saw happening in that event.
yeah
And I was getting tired, and so when you get tired, you get impatient.
yes
Like
yeah.
you think, I'll just, you know.
Because at one stage there, when I seen you, when you tighten up the
Oh, you saw that?
and I was thinking, oh,
Yeah.
it's like
It was, because I was tired.
that's what I was watching. Yes. Now,
But I did it very gently,
Yeah.
like very carefully.
but you're feeling okay.
Yeah,
You're a bit red in the face, so just
Look, that was, for me, that's a marathon. Listen, that's strong animals.
oh yes,
And also, you have a mental kind of tiredness because you've got to be ready all the time. You can't say he wants to go and you want him in, I'll bring him in. No,
yes.
that's the end of the game. He wins, you
Yes.
I probably should have just put a rope on his tail and just, you know, but then a shark would take it. Really? Well, you know how I have a limit on the wave height.
Oh yeah,
This is my limit on this.
yeah. Well, that's well, it was a Cobia the last time that took the plastic too, wasn't it? Oh well, very good job. Very good. Lesson in patience and everything else.
Can't be a good fish. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
It's called black kingfish.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get it out of that rod holder.
Yes.
The plastic had jammed on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the situation now? Like, we put a lot of blood into the water there.
Oh. You know, I did not think.
You don't get much time to think anyway.
I didn't think, Sean.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did not.
Well,
I just did not think. Well, you know, they say don't lead fish to find fish.
Well, that's true, yes. Well, look, let's continue. What's the thing you say?
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
I don't know where I picked that up from. It wasn't my saying, but someone's saying.
So you're doing all right? You okay?
Yeah, I'm much better now that
Okay, yeah.
I was. I was tired. You see, even that, when that fish went, right,
Yeah.
I'd have the rod up lifting him up, okay? So I'm up at 45 degrees.
Yes.
Then he'd go, and I'd feel it. I feel him go because I'm long-winded. And as he goes, I'll push the rod down.
Yep.
He's going, so what I'm trying to do is reduce the resistance on the ferrules.
Oh,
so
yes.
that he's got the smoothest pull on the drag,
Yep.
less, and then lift them up. So there's this kind of
seesaw almost.
It's a seesaw.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this one's gone now. Yep, got him. Yep, nettle. Oh, no.
Oh,
Just
good.
let me get out of the way. Yeah, they've got to be 38.
Yep.
And I'll let you sort of measure that, but I'm almost certain he's not.
35 probably.
Okay.
Yeah, 30, 34, 35. Let you get him out with yours.
Oh, he's going right down the gobbo there. Just hold that out there, that's it. Hold that there. That's it. Oh, good work. What was he, 35?
34.
Well, they're coming, like this fish still biting.
Oh, very good accomplishment.
Yeah, no, well, you're having fun, I'm having fun. I think we can both tolerate this level of
I don't know if it's
pretty up on the nose, though. It looks like it's half rotten, that squid. Or maybe just the way squid smells.
Yeah.
Well, you seem to be doing all right with it.
Yeah, it's certainly got a pulling them in, so
Maybe it's the extra stink.
maybe. You can really smell that smoke now.
Oh, I can't smell it.
Yeah.
I've got to an age where I stink more than the environment, so. Well, I'll move again.
I think things.
That smoke come from horizon to horizon.
Yeah, still looking at that.
Maybe it's the apocalypse.
Ooh,
Good one?
big one. Take the line even.
That is a good fish. Is it going to do a head shake? Might be another cobia the way he's mucking around. Like, you got to tire him out. That's your job. Just keep the pressure on him, and he'll either, if he's not coming in, he's not coming. Now you need to walk across the back here. So keep the line out, all right? Can you get across? Good. Good work. Go in the corner. Get in the naughty corner. Looks like you got a fair bit of line back, but you're going to go. It's another cobia, Sean.
Going again, yeah.
Yeah, no, okay. Well, you're going to get. Okay, so.
You have to just keep it at that because he's just going now.
Okay.
Jeez.
I thought you were getting him in before.
So did I. He's just going now.
Oh, that's sharky. When it goes duck, duck, duck.
Yeah,
He's still going, is he?
still going. And there's still little jerks on the line as well.
Yeah, it's almost certain it's a shark.
Jumping out of the water over there too.
Something jumping out of the water.
Yeah. And it looks as if, I don't know if they're sharks or not.
Ah, that's him. Yeah, watch where that was.
It's straight out here.
That's him. It's a spinner shark. I'll jump out of the water. I get a good view of him. I'd say that. Did you see it? What it was? The jump?
It was something similar. I remember when you had the other cobia and there was one jumping in out of the water. That's
Yeah.
what it looked like. But gee, he's still going now.
It's a spinner shark. Just put your rod down deep. So rather than touch the boat,
Yeah.
you put the rod under the boat.
Yes, I had it down fairly deep.
Yeah.
on it anyway.
Okay.
I thought the cobias were only on top.
Oh, they will come up. They'll go up and down and up. Yeah, I'm going to in reverse.
Okay, yeah.
We might get a bit wet there. You always do it, Sean, for some reason. I have no idea why you do it. It might have been the blood that we brought in. Looks like he's coming up.
Sometimes then he's still out of the reef.
Oh yeah, he's well out of the reef. No, he's up quite high. Oh, well, yeah, okay.
I got it. You take around the front, he's going back around again.
You won't work tomorrow, though.
I can see what you mean in the fact that, like, when you lower the thing, because at stages I can hear where you can hear the noise and the ferrules.
Yeah.
So it takes the pressure off, and in some sort of sense, without it up in the air, I can pull him in a little bit because I don't know if he's feeling that the line is too much of an aggression on him. I'm determined to get him in because all the other ones that I had I've lost. So I might have to change sides here.
Bring it around. Bring it around, Sean. Stop there.
He's still doing that jolting and jumping. What? He's still doing that tugging?
Yeah. Your job is to tell me where it's at. I can't see.
Yeah, so literally, so keep left. Right on, so he's really still going back and forth.
How are you doing?
Oh, is it? I can't believe this. He's taking out about the same amount of line again.
I don't even know if it's hooked.
Oh,
Normally the hook.
oh that's right, because it's only the little hooks as well. Yeah.
How you got him in the eye?
Ah, I've lost all.
There's a fellow in the water.
Yeah,
Yep. We need to get recontact again.
yep. Yeah, I've got it now again.
Yeah, we don't know where he is at. Like I could run over the line.
Ah, yes.
Have you got tension on the line?
Yep, well, I don't, there's not as much tension as what it was before.
The angles didn't add up to me where I thought he was.
Yeah.
Like he was going out, then I started chasing him, do a circle. I hope I have to run over the line or
I
something.
think I've lost him now. Yeah. But it's interesting enough, it still feels to be a drag on the line.
There can be water drag. Fuck, we had about a mile of line out. Oh, exactly. I don't know why it dropped off. Yeah. The miracle it stayed on as long as it did. Looks like you got no lead or anything on it. Yeah.
Well, he was on the bottom hook. Yeah, so I think, look at the bend even in the hook.
Well done, Sean. That's called a slow, cold forge of, well, that's the longest fight you've had.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
You sit down now.
Sit down. See how
Take a break.
I'm not was there around me. Bloody hell.
Well, you'll feel this now. Your drag is combined with the drag on the water on the line. So when we lost backup and I chased it, there's a flow in the line. Yep. He's pulling against your drag and the resistance of that bow. That's when he hooked off. Oh, right?
Oh, now we get, when you were going on, and it was right beside us, and I was picking up line. I was really picking up line. And then it was a case where
We let him go out.
yep, let him go out.
And then I lost track of where it didn't add up to me. It was there and I thought, oh, I kept saying there's a bow on the line. There's a bow on the line.
Yeah.
So I was worried, you keep here, but it's actually over there.
Yeah, okay, so now I can understand what you're talking about, just the resistance. So the bow that's in it, I've lost the upper pull on him, and that's maybe what it meant if he got off. Yeah.
Say that's what the bow plus the drag
Yep, yep.
was enough to bend that hook.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
anyway, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm sorry for you. I don't think you're ever going to see it.
I don't think so, no.
You're going to be here tomorrow.
Yep, yep.
Well, 8 hours anyway.
The fight we either of us have had this morning is like probably about 10 catches, so.
I think the sting might have gone out of you a bit too. The sting. One day it'll happen, but I've got a machine. If you really want to battle a shark, it's a winch.
Yep, yeah,
You've probably not seen it, but it's I have it.
yeah,
It's a winch.
yeah.
So 300 kilo line or whatever.
Jeez.
Come here, get over here. Like
300
more
kilos, almost like steel wire rope.
it's. I don't. The terminal bit I don't put 300 kilos. So for fear of trumping the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I can certainly feel my back muscles, I tell you.
You can feel it?
I can feel it,
Yeah, I
yes.
could feel mine as well. Like I could, yeah, because I think that you're pulling against the lever.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
I really look in my heart of hearts. I didn't expect to win that one.
Yeah.
Because it took ages to sort of overpower him.
Yes, yeah.
You know, he was such a strong fish. We were going down and.
What was the other one that you pulled in? That silver one? Is that a mackerel?
Yeah, that's a mackerel. And they go like stink, but then they come in a bit easier.
Yeah.
They can still go.
Yep.
Like you've got to be careful of them. They can still give a bit of a sprint at the end.
Yes, yeah.
And then break, you know, so you've got to be careful at the end sort of thing. But he was pretty tired, but he still had enough strength to try to keep away from the boat.
Yes, yeah.
And the sharp, I have to sharpen that gaff. It's not sharp enough. And they've got leather like.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like it is really, really tough.
Are you still feeling good after your big hunt then this morning? You're all right?
I was knocked up. That Cobia knocked me up.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It went on and on and on and on.
Yes.
Like,
I was thinking at one stage that there was going to be a reprieve for you, but no.
gonna be what?
you're going to get some sort of reprieve from it, but no.
They fought pretty much to the end.
Yeah.
And I'd get a few meters and I'd take meters.
Yeah.
And the fact is that it wasn't well, it was dominating me, but I felt I could get a bit of it.
Yep. Yep.
Those big sharks, you don't get much of them. Initially you can get them and then they get go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas that one, I felt I got a tussle here.
Oh
But
yeah, for sure.
it certainly took it out of me, like, and then I broke the cardinal rule of tightening the drag,
Oh yeah.
which you saw,
Yep.
and you know it's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know that, because you've done it yourself.
Yeah.